Guys, welcome back to the channel. We're here at Vance Chevrolet in Miami, Oklahoma. A lot of these are Miami, Oklahoma because I'm close to the area. But today, doing another used vehicle. This one I think might grow the channel quite a bit. Hopefully that's the plan anyway. But it is a 2021 Chevy Corvette Stingray. There she is. These mid-engines set Corvette, pretty good. It's like Michelin's, looks to be like 19s in the front. Big old brakes. In the rears, appears to be 20s. And I do see two calipers. I'm not sure if one's just parking. I'm pretty sure one's just parking and one is just service. Nasty rear end. See the engine through that glass. We will pop the hood on, well, both hoods, trunk, hood. There's a camera up in there. I believe that is the camera for reverse. So I don't, well, there is one down here too. But we'll get into the features. This interior on this is pretty nice. I've been in it already. I backed it up. Well, I see cameras up here, so this may have like 360-degree camera view. We'll do the interior, then I'll get back out and we'll pop the trunk and the hood. So the door is electronic. We have like two-tone interior. Has memory for the drivers. Two different memory slots, trunk button, hood button, both right here on the door. This is to open the door, this little button, and lock, unlock. And we got the windows, fold in mirrors, and then mirror selector for which one you want to adjust. Down here, I think, is to open the door if your battery's dead or if it's not working electronically. Seats, I do believe these are heated and cooled, two-tone. That blue, it just pops. All right, let's get in it and go over some features. We'll start it up. Let me open this door up. Like I said, this button here. Start it up, see if you can hear it. Nice little growl. Alright, turn this fan down so you can hear me. Looks like full digital gauge. And then just a big old touchscreen radio, my hand for size comparison. Do have paddle shifters. Looks like cruise control here on the left side. Favorite, probably channel for the radio. Make sure that volume's all the way down, and then volume. So you get them from behind, you can't push down. I think that's the same. Yep. Here we have heated steering wheel, voice command, in call, and then dial to go through the radio. Let's see here. We got trip counter, different trips, performance, 0 to 60, audio, maintenance, oil, transmission fluid, options, display design, tire selection, no, info tile selection, and simplify, speed warning, I guess if you get to a certain speed, it'll tell you. And it goes down and then up. Maybe you see how fast. I wonder if it'll go to triple digits. It's a long way up there. Yeah, it'll do triple digits. Let's put that back to like 60. No, let's do speed limit around here. If you get on the turnpike, 75. So we'll put it at 75. Or you can disable it completely. Now we go back. There we go. Units, tire pressure, heads up, rotation. What is that? So it's got a heads up display. I don't know if y'all can see it in the video. I can see it. That's human eye. I don't think the video is going to be able to see it on the window. But I can. And it is rotating. I can see it rotating. I guess that's the... So you don't have to take your eyes off the road as much at a higher speed on the track. I'll say track. But anyway, let's open this back up. Down here it looks like electric parking brake, and I'm not sure what that dial does. That might be performance dial, I don't know. But anyway, heads up display, info, brightness, air vent here. That's it for over here, which is heads up display. This is a knob. You can move that heads up display to where you can see it better. I still don't, it might be catching it in the video. I think right there it is. I can see it kinda. But anyway, I'm gonna pull this back forward. So to put it in drive, you just pull on it. And then park is just a button, but drive, pull on it. I'm gonna pull this back up to where they had it. And parking brake. Alright, let's get into the radio. Home button, got audio. Turn that down. Hopefully y'all didn't hear that. Hopefully YouTube didn't hear it anyway. You got your standard radio stations, Sirius XM, phone, looks like Bluetooth, all that, sources. Let's go home. Got phone, nav. I'm not sure how good Chevy's nav is. I've never used it. If you have, drop in a comment, let somebody know if it's good or not. Wi-Fi hotspot, users. So it looks like you can create users for this car. Maybe it'll save your settings between the users, and then settings. Just, well, go back. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You have to connect. Apps. It's loading. My apps. Still loading. Guys, it's 100 degrees out. You can download all these apps. I'm not sure if you have to buy a subscription to download those or not. PDR, Performance Data Recorder. Different places have different laws, so please only use the PDR where it is legal to do so. Please refer to your owner's manual for more information. Okay. Different lap timing. See if there's anything recorded. Down here it says no SD card available. Maybe you have to put an SD card in this somewhere to record those, to save them. Video overlay, support, track, timing, preview. So that's a front camera, because Sonic's in front of me, and that's Sonic on the thing. I guess it records for you while you're driving. Sport, we'll just back. Lap timing, none. Custom track, save tracks, and then there's no recordings. Let's go home. Climate, you can see all your climate controls, dual climate, AC off, auto, recirculate, sync. If you don't know what sync is, it makes it the same. See the passenger 69, hit the sync, it goes back up to 72, which is on the driver's side, if you didn't know that. Camera, 360 degree. You can change. There's two in the back. There's that one that's on the trunk, and then one by the tag. That looks like the tag. Well, no, that looks like the tag. Well, they may both be tagged, but it's just a different angle. That's from the front bumper. It's 360. I'm not sure how it was. Maybe that camera on the track is in the mirror. Preview. No, it may be up here on the windshield. I'm not real sure, because that's not the ones in front, unless it can change the angle. But anyway, cameras, just different views. My Chevy Sirius XM, Chevy Maps Plus, Amazon Alexa, Spotify. There's an air vent. There's the push button to start. Then below the radio, got obviously the gear selector. Has a manual. I believe that's for the paddle. Excuse me. Paddle shifters. And up here we have traction control. There you can raise the front end. It's going back down. I don't know if that's air, magnetic, or hydraulic. Front camera. It has a camera button. Let's go home, because right here's a mode button. My mode, weather. Okay, right here it pops up steering, engine, my mode, tour, sport, track. I think I could hear a difference in the exhaust on that. Engine sound. Drive mode settings are not edible. So I'm trying to listen to exhaust, and as I go to sport, it gets deeper. So I think it changes timing maybe, or something in the engine. Most definitely does, because I can tell a different sounding in the exhaust. And then below that, cup holders, enclosed. Let's put this back on my mode. That way nobody gets in here and it's not expecting the unexpected. Cup holders, again, below that, armrest. In here we have USB-C, USB, auxiliary input. If you go up above that, I believe this is a wireless charging pad right here in the back. And then that looks like a speaker. Up top we have the T-top removable. And go back to the front, we have mirror with lights. Close that, and on the mirror is 3 garage door openers built in, and then light, obviously. This mirror, video, cameras controlling that. Go down and it becomes actual mirror. Go up, video. Below that there's some settings. I'm not sure what those are. Brightness, that's what it is. Then above that we have OnStar, our 4-way flashers, and it looks like something to shut off Wi-Fi or something. Motion sensor off, motion sensor on. So maybe that's for if you're on the track, you can shut off OnStar in case you were to crash. They won't send help, because help should already be there if you're on the track. Passenger mirror has lights as well. Okay, next up is this pillar here. This is all your AC controls other than what's on the radio. So I believe this, yep, top is driver's side. And it has a little readout on, yep, temperature readout, adjust up and down. Here's heated seats. I'm gonna turn the cooled seats back on. Sync, auto. This looks like front defroster, head blower vents, feet vents, fan speed. So I got a nice little toggle. Below that's the power, the AC, recirculate, turn that on. Max defrost, rear defrost, passenger heated, passenger cooled, then the passenger adjust, and the passenger temp. The passenger side also has seat memory. I've never seen that. Usually it's just the driver's side that has that. Glove box, button, owner's manuals, information, passenger door release lock. Does have Bose Performance Series speakers. I think that's it on the inside, guys. Let's hop out, look at the front trunk and the rear trunk real quick. Let me shut this off. We'll hop out. I just reached for a door handle and remembered it's a button. But, we'll hop out and look in those. See how much storage you get. So it has a button on the remote. Here's the remote, by the way. I'll show that to y'all. Remote start. Hold that. Get up. Hit that twat. Let's do unlock. There it goes, finally. Get a little bit of storage up here. You could probably fit a carry-on in there, maybe a little bigger. And then we have a net so it can secure some stuff. Right here, also, if you're kidnapped, I think only an infant would fit in this. So if there's any infants watching, hit this button twice if you're ever kidnapped. Have a 12-volt receptacle. You can hear that releasing that. But that is electronic, so if the battery was dead or disconnected, you'd still be stuck in there. So close that. Let's check out the back, which is where the motor is. Let's look at this. Inside the air vent. That one opened a lot easier than the front. Also, trunk storage back here as well. It's pretty deep and long. You're more likely to get a kid in here than in the front if you're into that kidnapping stuff. I don't condone that, but I do not see a release button back here if you was to be kidnapped. Oh yeah, we do. It's manual back here, so you got better chances. Let's see what kind of engine we got here. 6.2 liter. It's pretty warm. Just been the back glass and then the top glass. Let's check it out from the side with it up. And then the back. And the other side. See the Stingray on the back. Well guys, that's gonna do it for this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next video, and leave a comment if you want to see a specific vehicle done. Hopefully you heard me because of that truck. It was being pretty loud. But anyway, if you liked it, drop a comment. I what you would like to see next. Peace.